My girlfriend slept with her celebrity crush.
Ooh, I mean, part of me is like, oh, that's a bummer. But part of me is like, at least you have a hall pass, I guess. Like, I mean, she has no choice but to let you.
Who you have a celebrity crush?
Not like one particularly. I used to before, in high school, I used to fucking stand Selena Gomez. That was my shit back in high school. I was like, oh, she's from Texas. But yeah, not currently. My wife has her first celebrity crush.
Oh,
ever.
Nancy.
Like
Who
she
is
used to
it?
just be like, like whatever. They're handsome dudes or whatever, but she's never had like a full on like stan a celebrity. So it's been fun watching her stand over somebody.
Who
but
is
it
it?
does get to the point where I'm like, all right, well, chill though. It's Oscar Isaac.
Who was it?
Oscar Isaac.
Who's that?
He's in a bunch of shit. He's a really good actor.
Oh.
But we watched him in Moon Knight, and then she was like, oh, something has awoken in me. And then she's gone on to watch like 90% of his IMDb or whatever the fuck it's called. She's watched his whole filmography. But I mean, she's never had one, so I'm like, that's cool. I was obsessed with Selena Gomez at one point too, so I'm like, who am I to judge?
For vanity reasons, Sean, did you know that your name is an IMDb? All three of us, actually.
Yeah, which is like,
Insane.
if you're the Wikimaniac that did that,
Thank you.
I mean, thank you. That's so random, but cool.
I just found out randomly. I don't know how, but anyways, no, I think I was totally basic. I think my first celebrity crush, and I don't have one currently, actually, Jessica Alba. I was so obsessed with Jessica.
Me and Jessica Alba have the same birthday. I used to think that mean. I used to be like, that has to mean like we're gonna be together, right? I think that means we're like soulmates, right?
Oh
Me
man,
and
you could have
Alba?
been nice guys.
Yeah, April 28th, guys. Me and Jessica Alba, same birthday.
Oh man, she was bae for like the longest, and then I don't think I have a celebrity crush anymore. Maybe it's because I don't watch anything, so I don't know who anybody is.
John Cena,
John Cena is handsome as shit. Not gonna lie.
Randy Orton, cookies.
Hey, cookies. I probably watch more. I just watch wrestling now. That's all I actually watch. So, anyways, all right. The title is "My Girlfriend Slept with Her Celebrity Crush." I'm still in shock. I'm heartbroken. My girlfriend and I have been dating for 4 years. We live together. During that time, she has been obsessed with a very minor YouTube musician. He has
That's not a big enough celebrity.
What's good?
Yeah, like because if it was like Brad Pitt, you'd be like, well, I mean, that's just a once in a lifetime thing. I'm mad, but like, can I blame you? But a minor YouTube celebrity, bro, that's
minor YouTube celebrity.
Yeah, bro, come on.
If we were your celebrity crush, I would be like, what the fuck is
that
wrong
doesn't
with
count.
you?
That doesn't fucking count. That's not a celebrity.
We're
if
not
it was
even-
Brad Pitt, I'd be like, oh god, like I'm upset, but I get it.
I get it.
A minor YouTuber, yeah, we're Dunsky. It's over.
Bro, we're not even close to being a minor YouTuber. We're like got barely any followers.
No, YouTubers are for real, I guess, like,
Yeah, like
for
at
real
least a
celebrity.
milli.
But like, you yourself said minor YouTube celebrity, so already I'm like, oh, come
He
on.
has a few videos with a couple million views and a small following. During our entire relationship, she has always claimed that he was her exception. I always assumed it was a joke. I'd fire right back with my celebrity crush. Well, he went on tour and played in the city near us at a small venue. She went with a coworker to see him. After the concert, she didn't come home that night or answer my text. I assumed she slept over the coworker since she lives closer to the venue. She came home the next morning and didn't talk about the concert much. I asked questions and got vague answers, which was odd. I assumed she was tired. Later that day, she broke the news to me. It was bizarre. She said it with a smile on her face as though I was going to be happy and excited for her. I am heartbroken. I was yelling. We were both crying. She said she didn't know how I'd react, but she didn't think it would be this extreme. She said I always knew he was her exception. I didn't think she was serious. I'm currently staying in a motel and I don't know what to do. I love her so much, but I cannot think about her without thinking about what she did. She has tainted my memory of her. I cannot help but think that clearly she does not love me unconditionally like she claims she does, because this is not love. Clearly, I am not the one she is obsessing over, even though she is the one who I have always obsessed over. If I am not enough for her, then I don't know if I ever will be. and it clearly seems as though I am not enough for her. I am lost. I am hurt. I am alone. Just a quick edit. Just wanted to thank so much for your support. This blew up like I never imagined, and the support that flew in was unbelievable. I'm hurt and still heartbroken. I don't know if anything will heal this, but I was never expecting this amount of support. Thank you to everybody.
Yeah.
My thoughts on this, and I think you nailed it right on the head. You are on fire with just kind of like with your not really a prediction, but like your commentary on that. But I was actually gonna pretty much say what you said. I think it's too small time of a hall pass. Like,
because he was probably like, she was like, oh yeah, this is my exception. And he's probably like, oh yeah, like Scarlett Johansson or like some huge movie star.
Yeah, that's
my exception. Like, ha jokes. I think sorry to cut you off, but I like if you joke around over an exception that isn't like obviously unattainable, you got to be like, we're joking though, right?
Yeah,
not blaming the guy, but also you got to be a little sus. Like, I don't know. But yeah, sorry. Go on.
No, I was just gonna. You pretty much said it too. Like, I don't know. Don't get me wrong. There's like a bunch of big YouTubers where it's like, okay, that's impossible. Sure. You know what I'm saying? Or like streamers are like, yeah, that's not gonna happen. But I feel like this is kind of. I wouldn't say it's premeditated, but like,
I mean, a little bit.
Yeah,
a little bit. Because then she was like, we always said he was the exception. This should be fine. We always, have talked about this. It seems like you kind of went in there with a plan. I mean, and maybe not a plan, but also like a thought in your head, like, oh, it could happen.
So let me ask you this. Would you think it would have been better if she had gone to that concert and then beforehand she's like, hey, remember, he's my exception?
I think maybe just some like for real concrete, like conversation, like communication is always key. If she was just like, hey, we always joke about it, but for real though, like, how would you feel if I had the chance and I took it? Something, I don't know. I would expect some kind of conversation. Yeah, because I mean, I don't know, a small time YouTube musician. I mean, 1 million views is
something.
1 million views, that's something.
Yeah,
but I mean, like, it ain't Brad Pitt, is what I'm saying. It ain't fucking who's a big musician. It's not Bad Bunny. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, you gotta. Yeah, I don't know. That's why the talks about exceptions and hall passes and shit is tricky. You know what I mean? Because it's always a joke until it's not.
I know my wife would beat my ass if I like actually tried to like shoot my shot.
For sure.
Yeah, I probably wouldn't make it out of the conversation, and I'd probably be dead already. But like, I don't know. Like it was so tricky because like part of me is like. And I'm not taking her side on this at all. Part of me is like saying or thinking she did reiterate it a bunch of times. And I'm not like to victim blame him saying like you should have took it seriously. But I think what she messed up on is not, like you said, not having that conversation, like going into that concert. Just like, hey, remember, I've said this a bunch of times. This is my exception. So if the opportunity comes, I'm shooting my shot and I ain't gonna miss.
That's so wild. I've never heard somebody like actually follow through with the exception thing or the hall pass thing. Like what? I think we're not victim blaming because like part of it is like it should be common sense not to actually follow through with the fucking. Yeah. So as much as it's truly the girlfriend's fault for not like talking about it prior. Because if you're the boyfriend, you have no reason to think that she's going to follow through because it's common sense to not follow through with that thing. At least I think, Yeah,
you're right.
Those are just like fun conversations that you have, not things that you would actually fucking do.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think it's perfectly okay to at least fantasize about it happening.
Yeah. The guy is 100% zero at fault because one, the conversation is just fun conversation that you have with your partner, just discourse, whatever, fucking around. Two, he has no reason to think you would follow through with that because who the fuck would actually follow through with that? So it's all on her, truly. If she thought about it being a possibility, she should have said something. Two, if she went to that concert fully, like not hoping or thinking that would happen, I don't know. You got to call, you got to do something. You can't walk in that door and wait the whole day. You got to You got to call immediately after it happened. I don't know. I don't know. She's definitely in the wrong.
Now I think about it, I am mad at her. Because one, she didn't call him at night. And like, at least like heading, like, let's say like it was getting to the point where like, oh shit, I'm gonna meet them. You should at least text and be like, hey yo.
Oh my God, I got backstage passes. That way, I don't know, something.
You already kind of like bracing it,
Yeah, as soon as you got the backstage pass, you knew like, oh, there's a chance I might fuck.
Yeah, for sure. And that's when you like at least bring it up, be like, hey yo, for real, like this could happen. Just giving you a heads up because you've said it a bunch of times. Like, that's where you fucked up. And the fact that you didn't text, you didn't call, and then you come home just smiling, knowing, like your celebrity crush dicked you down, and like your husband is just upset, like boyfriend or whatever, just upset with it. I don't know. It's just a tricky situation.
Yeah. Wikimaniacs, don't follow through unless you guys have like verbally communicated like, oh yeah, you definitely, yeah, for sure. Of course you can do that. Like unless it's 100% confirmed that your partner's okay with it, I just would advise you not to do this.
But that's the thing. It's such a rarity to even like having a hall pass situation like actually come true. So
yeah.
like you said, majority of the time, this shit is like a joke conversation to begin with.
Yeah.
Holy shit.